Hi beauties, my name is Nia. Welcome to my channel. So I am super excited about this video. If you guys watched my previous video with my favorite black owned businesses, you guys know that something that I'm really trying to stick to this year is that all of my self-care and beauty items I want to purchase from black owned businesses, and I'm really trying my best to purchase quite a few of them from businesses that are owned by black women. So my first business that I want to talk to you guys about that's new to me is Kimberly New York, and they are a perfume business. I have always been a smell goods girl. I love smell goods. I've always been like Bath and Body Works girl. I love to smell good and I love to look good. So I was really excited to try out these perfumes. So this video is going to be broken down into 3 parts. First, just a little bit about Kimberly New York and what makes her perfumes different. 2, my experience in terms of customer service and all of that, like the experience of purchasing from her website. And then 3, a breakdown of all the different things that I got and how I feel about them. So a little bit about Kimberly New York's business. Something that is a little bit different about their perfume is that 20% of their fragrance is coming from essential oils and natural fragrances. Now this is important because many perfumes contain a lot of harmful chemicals. Now I looked online to try to see what some of the other ingredients in her perfumes were, because I'm wondering what's the rest, what's the other percentages of the things that are in her perfume. But I do think if she's highlighting the fact that 20% of her product is natural fragrances, this means that I'm thinking that this means that this sister is conscious about what we're putting on our body and is trying her best to make sure that the products are not harmful to others. Now, my experience in terms of customer service, something that I'm really trying to get across with this series is that all of the negative BS that we hear about black owned businesses is more than likely just negative BS. And I also want to say that some of the things I'm going to talk about in this series when it comes to black owned businesses, those are things that are typical for all small businesses. So let me just get right into my experience in terms of customer service and how it was just purchasing and everything. So Kimberly's website is really easy to navigate. It's very professional, as well as her Instagram, and I will link them both in the description box. Something else that I really enjoyed about the purchasing process is as soon as you purchase your items, you get an email kicking back out at you, letting you know that they received your purchase. Now, this feels good because you never know whenever you're purchasing online if you're getting screwed over. So getting an email kicking back saying, hey, we got your we got your order and it's going to be on its way, that makes me feel better as a customer. Now, a lot of times with smaller businesses, something that's hard for me is waiting a little bit longer to get the products. I'm a big Amazon Prime girl. Like, I like my stuff to come in 2 days. That's what I'm used to. But I understand that when you're working with small businesses, that's not realistic. So something that I enjoyed about Kimberly's website is that once the order was shipped, another email was kicked right back out to me, and it had a tracking number, and I got my items I believe within 2 weeks. So not super fast, but not a long time to wait either, right? Also, I think I got my email saying that they were shipping out my products within like 2 to 3 days. So it was like that. They were moving. And so I was pretty impressed in terms of customer service. Okay, now the product. So what I did was I purchased a sample size of every one of the fragrances on her website. And so they come in these little guys like this. I will say, okay, so she puts on her website how big the perfume samples are, but for some reason I honestly was expecting bigger. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she doesn't lie. She puts on there that they're, I think, like 0.03 ounces or something like that. But for some reason in my head, when I purchased them, I was expecting like the little things like that are about that big, and then they have a little spray thing on them. But these are these little guys, and then you pop it open. Now, I love every single solitary one of these perfumes except for two. Oh, and I should have prefaced by saying one of the perfumes broke, one of the men's cologne. So you get all of her fragrances. She has, let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six. She has 7 of them, and one of mine broke, but it was one of the colognes, and so I wasn't really that pressed about it. I wasn't sad about that at all. And so I love all of the women's fragrances except for one. And then the men's fragrance, like, do I think I want my man to smell like that? No. But I'm not saying it's a bad fragrance. I'm just saying for my particular taste, I didn't care for it. So we'll start off with Artsy. This was her signature fragrance, and I really, really liked it. So on her website, the notes say for Artsy, the notes say, Artsy is as sweet as a romantic day. An art museum crushed violet and sandalwood melt into red candied apple and marshmallow fluff. So when I smell it, it smells super sweet, but then you also get that sandalwood. So I will say the majority of her fragrances do have a sweet smell to me, and I typically don't like sweet smells because I think they smell kind of juvenile, but I think that sandalwood kind of like sexes it up. Like, I don't know how to put it. Like, it smells like, okay, so we all were like riding for Sweet Pea. You remember Bath and Body Works Sweet Pea back in the day, like in middle school, in high school? This smells like Sweet Pea grown woman style. And so I really, really like it. This is going to be one of the ones that I purchase. I'm going to purchase 3 of them. So this is one of the ones that I'm going to purchase. And then, let's see. We'll go into Art of Color. So this is their new fragrance. And the notes on this one say, Art of Color is a sparkling feminine blend of fresh watermelon, effervescent ginger, mint tea, and subtle sandalwood. So this one too, I really like, but that watermelon is super strong. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I really like it. It's almost like a candy watermelon though. Instead of a fresh watermelon, it smells like a candy watermelon. I really, really like this one as well, but I don't think I'm going to get that one. Now we're going to go to Poetry. I loved this scent. I think Poetry was my absolute favorite. I will read the notes on it. Okay, so Poetry is a homage to the art of spoken word, a luscious blend of ripe, juicy peach and dewy magnolia blossom, anchored in creamy sandalwood. And this one is the only one that was unisex. But I really fucks with this, guys. I really like it. It smells so clean. It smells really clean and just really sexy. It has like a sexy smell. All right. And then we got, this men's scent, and I can't really see what the title is, but I feel like most of the people here are here for women's scents. I've looked at my analytics and it says 100% of my viewers are women, so we're just gonna go right along. But I will say that I'll just smell it for you guys again. I guess on second smell, I don't dislike it as much as I did before. Okay, the men's scent may be okay. Like, maybe buy it for bae. All right. This scent I do not like. And I guess it probably didn't go well because I don't see it listed on her website anymore. This scent is called Dimple. And I am not seeing it anymore on the website. So I'll just tell you what I'm getting when I smell it, just in case she puts it back up on the website. Oh, it's just too sweet for me. It smells like something I actually wouldn't mind in my house, but not on me. Like, have you guys ever smelled Marshmallow Fireside by Bath and Body Works? Comment below if you guys have smelled that candle. That candle smells really good, but I don't know if I would want to smell like it. If you catch my drift. And now here's my, going back and forth on which one of these is my favorite. If Poetry is or if Indigo Love is. So Indigo Love smells so good. I will read you guys the notes really quickly. All right, Indigo Love is an easygoing, bright, floral, sweet tangerine. Adds a bit of zest to mildly floral honeysuckle blossom. Warm cedar wood anchors this whimsical scent in grown and sexy, sophisticated. Oh, and this one's unisex too. I didn't think that it was. I don't know if I want my man to smell like this. I think I like it, but I'm not getting unisex vibes. But this one's it's so clean and it really is sexy. Like, and I'm getting that hint of floral. I'm gonna be purchasing. I know that what I'm gonna purchase, they have these duos, and they have a duo. When you buy the duos, they're a little bit cheaper. So there's a duo, I believe, with Indigo Love and Artsy. So I'm gonna get those together. And then I'm gonna get another travel size of the Poetry, I believe. So these are the three that I'm gonna get. I highly suggest that you guys go on the website and check it out yourself. I truly enjoyed my experience purchasing from them and definitely will be purchasing again. So thank you guys so much for rocking with me to the end of this video. I'm definitely going to come to you guys with more Black-owned businesses and just giving you my thoughts and opinions on them. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, see you guys later. Bye.